What's up, everybody, and happy Friday morning. I wanted to send you a quick message before the market opens to talk about the rise in inflation. So we have not seen a significant amount of inflation in our economy for at least a decade, going all the way back to the Great Recession, or even before the Great Recession. And we are in a point right now where we are seeing inflation creep into our economy. We've seen inflation increase in some food prices, and we're starting to see it a little bit in the crude oil market. So is there a possibility that we could see rapidly rising inflation rates in this country in the next year? And if we do see that, how will we invest? I'm going to talk about that next and give you some of the sectors that I think are primed for growth if we will realize some higher inflation over the next year. Hello, everybody. My name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr., and I am the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth management and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida, with clients all across the United States. If this is your first time seeing one of my videos or coming to my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video, please share, and help me grow the financial literacy of our globe. And before I get into today's topic, I want to offer to you a free financial planning cheat sheet. This financial planning cheat sheet will give you a barometer of where you are in your financial health as of today. It will also provide you an asset allocation that you can use during a downturn in our economy. There has been an unprecedented amount of economic stimulus flood the economy for that fact. There are two different levels of inflation that investors focus on. There's headline inflation and there's core inflation. Headline inflation includes food and energy, while core inflation excludes food and energy because they are volatile and their prices tend to fluctuate very often. Lots of investors are focused on headline consumer price index, which is headline CPI. However, core inflation should not be ignored, especially given the base in which it is coming from. There may be some investment opportunities in the market ahead, especially if we have rising inflation. Oil is at a historically low level right now, but it is rising. Additionally, other commodities are rising as well. Food and energy prices are increasing, and at a time when there are approximately 36 million people unemployed in this country, expensive eggs can harm your nest egg. The sectors that I think that will thrive and have tailwinds from an increased inflation will be the agricultural sector, and within that, those farm-related companies. As food prices are rising, agricultural commodities will reap the benefits, especially with a flat dollar. If the dollar stays stagnant or weakens, this then will also provide a stronger footing for the U.S. exports of farm equipment and produce. The financial sector will have tailwinds from increased inflation. Higher inflation will drive up the price of the long-term bonds, strengthening the yield curve. If this scenario plays out and we do see higher inflation, more than likely the Federal Reserve will be more inclined to engage in monetary tightening by raising interest rates, or its monetary policy rate. This action will lead to increasing the short end of the yield curve. And whenever we see an increase in the short end of the yield curve, this typically bodes well for banks, because banks typically borrow money at the short end of the curve, and then they lend money at the long end of the yield curve. This typically and essentially will result in an increased net interest margin for the banks, which is a positive. These are just two of the areas that I think that are primed for an opportunity to see outstanding performance over the next year if we move into an inflationary economy. With the great amount of economic stimulus and the trillions and trillions of dollars that have been poured into our economy, it is very, very possible that we will see some sort of inflationary markets. Will these markets be hyperinflationary? Now, that is to be determined, and hopefully not. But inflation will come back into the markets, and it will not just be organic, it will be induced by the things that are taking place with monetary policy. If you have any questions about anything that I said below or said thus far, please leave a comment below. I try to answer all my comments. Also, if you're interested in a free investment letter that I sent out to all my clients discussing how to invest during a recession, during a global market downturn, please leave a comment below and I'll send that over to you. Thank you so much. And before you leave my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video and please share this video to help me grow the financial literacy of our globe. Thank you so much and have a great day.